But so the game is tell me if I'm crazy. So I'm gonna say a player. I'm like, tell me if I'm crazy. I got this player over Vince. Then y'all say if I'm crazy or if I'm not. All right. So So we'll start with y'all. Start with the first one. I'm starting easy for y'all. I got T-Mac over Vince. Am I crazy?
No, you're not crazy.
No, absolutely not.
All right. I figured I start easy just to see. I didn't know how y'all felt about Vince. So let me
T-Mac
put
is the better
on there to see.
T-Mac nice. I didn't think T-Mac deserved first ballot, but should have waited a little bit.
All right.
Wow.
All right. Now we're gonna see. We're gonna see what y'all saying. And this is me. This is my list personally. My personal list. But I got Manu over Vince. I'm more of a Manu fan. Manu.
Mobley?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That's not crazy.
Hold on, let me think.
That's not crazy. If you
tell me
Manu
crazy.
career, even before the league, and ain't crazy.
Tell me if I'm crazy, Sam. Come on, preach. Let me know if I'm crazy.
I'm gonna say yes, and the only reason why I'm gonna say yes is because when Vince was with the Orlando Magic and they played the Lakers, he was awful in that series. He choked, and I seen Manu come up in big situations. So just for that alone, I'm gonna go with Manu Ginobili.
Vince didn't play against the Lakers in the finals.
I said Vince Carter when he played with the Orlando Magic. He played against the Lakers. Remember he missed those free throws. He was
In
terrible.
the finals?
You don't remember that?
In the finals, I don't think Vince played.
It wasn't Vince came the year after for the finals.
Yeah, it wasn't Vince. It was
It wasn't the finals?
It was Nelson. It wasn't Vince. Vince never made it to a final. I think he got to the
So
every year after. Like the Nets, he got the year after.
When did he miss those free throws?
Sam, you were in my house. I was thinking about this.
I know. When was this?
I was thinking about this exact day. It was had to be 2010, 2011. And he missed a 3 to win the game. That was awful.
Airball,
and then he
right?
missed some terrible. Yeah,
he missed the free throws.
Yeah, he missed some terrible
wasn't the
foul
finals.
shots. It was like a playoff game, just a game.
Okay.
Nah,
Yeah, you're
Maybe
right.
Spurs against the Spurs or something.
They had Courtney Lee. And he missed that layup. I remember that.
JJ Redick.
But Sam, I said Manu over Vince, so we agree. But you said I'm crazy.
No. I didn't mean. I'm sorry to say that. That was just a. I was just saying that.
All right, now this one is y'all might call me crazy. I put this one in here because I'm saving the last one for the last one. But I'm glad you mentioned. I know, right? I'm glad you mentioned that Orlando team, Rad. This is my list. This is my personal preference. But I got Rashard Lewis over Vince.
All right.
I was a Rashard Lewis fan. Yo, Supersonics, bro.
Okay.
Bro. I'm just saying.
Okay, all right. The Vince disrespect, I thought I was bad. Now you
bro. Yo, what?
Okay,
Mike.
You got
I'm just saying, bro.
Mike.
Just saying, bro.
You
talked about going to that chip.
Mike.
Lewis went to that chip. Yo,
you're crazy.
Mike.
Bro, Lewis was that boy at Seattle.
You're crazy.
Mike.
You're crazy. I'm
just
gonna say crazy on that one.
Tell me if I'm crazy.
You're crazy, bro.
Why I'm crazy? Tell me why I'm crazy.
That's just because it doesn't.
You said Rashard Lewis. That's why you just brought him up. Yeah. Like nobody else besides his immediate family is talking about Rashard Lewis right now in the world.
Yeah,
nobody.
I don't. Yeah,
nobody's talking about that man right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I mean, the stats not too.
I remember he was like the highest paid player in the NBA for like a minute because Seattle was bugging. And they paid that man like mad bread. No.
I like he was terrible, but
he wasn't terrible. But he had like
he was a stretch four.
It's like it will be the equivalent of saying Chris Middleton is better than Joe Johnson. And it's just like that's just not true.
You could have said like Jermaine O'Neal. You had to get like small.
I kept it. I kept it to smalls. I thought about Jermaine O'Neal. I didn't put him in there, but Jermaine O'Neal was my guy.
He is better.
But I figured y'all would say that. But y'all know me. I'm a shooter. I usually go towards shooters that I like.
Michael Ray had a better chance. Michael Ray had a better chance.
Okay,
what?
Come
on. No, you might disrespect my
Michael
man.
Ray is better than Rashard Lewis. He's not better than Rashard Lewis?
What?
Michael Redd had like 2 years.
Yeah, what are you
Michael
talking
Redd?
about,
Do
man?
y'all know who Michael
Yes.
Redd is?
Do you know who
Listen.
Rashard Lewis is, bro? Go
Listen,
check the
what you-
stats. I think you saying this because you don't know the stats, bro.
No,
Rashard
you don't know
Lewis-
Michael Redd stats. What do you mean?
Michael Redd was terrible. You could have said
Yeah,
he don't
I didn't say
Turkaloo.
that.
He don't
Bro,
Turkaloo
I thought about
was shorter
Turkaloo
than-
too.
You
I
got
thought about
Turkaloo on?
Turkaloo.
It's better
No,
than Vince.
but his stats weren't even close to Vince.
It's not.
He-
He's not.
I
Yeah,
couldn't-
2
I
good
couldn't do
years.
it.
What are y'all?
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
But
Y'all bugging.
but he's a Jordan of Turkey.
Yeah, the Turkey, right?
Yeah,
I
he's
didn't put him on the
Jordan
list,
of
right? I didn't put him on the list. I thought about it.
Who's the
But
Jordan
I'm
of your
like-
neighborhood? It's a Jordan of your neighborhood right now, but we're not gonna put him on the list. Bink
Yo.
is Jordan of your neighborhood. He ain't nobody on the right list.
I throw Marky D on the list. What up? I see way more Marky D games. I see Vince games.
He ain't on your list.
Mike, who was the last? Who was the other
All
person? 'Cause we-
the
it's
last
been up
one.
for us.
All right, the last one is, and I think this is close. And I didn't even love this player while he played, but looking back on his game, I respect it a lot more. Let me know what y'all think. And I feel like I seen these two close in rankings when I looked, and that's Sean Marion.
Whew.
The Matrix.
Yes.
What y'all think?
Yes.
I'm
gonna say
crazy.
Yes.
I'm
No,
crazy.
you're not crazy. No,
I'm not
Sean Marion
crazy,
is
so-
better than Vince. Ah.
Ooh, that's tough, right? I told you I'm
Yeah.
saving it for last.
I'm gonna say
I
you're
see
not
them-
crazy. I'm gonna say you're not crazy because
You're not crazy.
if you want to have a better glue piece on your team, you taking Sean Marion because he just do more.
Lock
He just
up.
do more. Like he
But-
played
but like-
defense on a higher level. His 3-point got better somehow, some way. And
Vince Carter is like, when was Vince Carter a creator? Like, did I miss that segment of his career?
He averaged 27 like one
No, no,
year.
Okay, but like, I take that back. When Vince Carter played for the Nets, Vince Carter was the man, right?
I'm a
Well, Kid
Toronto.
was there though.
Toronto.
I know, I'm
Toronto.
saying, like,
Toronto.
But
Toronto, he was the
Toronto-
man. He was the man.
Was he though?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
was the man.
It was trash, bro.
Well,
Well,
hell,
hell,
well,
who-
yeah,
who-
I'm
who-
gonna switch
Who
it.
was
I'ma
there?
switch it.
All
I'ma
over
go
Candy
back
or
to
something?
Vince. I'm gonna go back Vince. I'm gonna say Vince better. This is
I'm
why.
gonna say Vince. I am gonna say Vince.
I'm gonna say
But,
Vince
but
simply.
I'm not crazy for saying that though.
You're not crazy,
No, not at all.
but Vince. I guess it's going against my Ginobili thing, but Vince attempted to carry a team. Attempted to like. Sean Marion was never ever put in that position ever to be the best
Right.
or second best player on his team. So I can't.
Right.
I don't
No,
know.
when he was in what
I-
Phoenix was with Kid or Nas, the Matrix. That when the whole Matrix started. He was dunking
Yeah,
on
but
people too.
the Stoudemire came and it was over. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
I attempted to throw 2,000 yards in high school, but do I get points? Like I
I'm
don't know
saying,
what
like
we're
Sean
talking
Marion,
about. Hey, what are we saying?
he
Yo,
not
bro.
in the Hall of Fame. I don't know if he getting in.
No, he was very close.
Did he get
When I seen
20,000?
with records. I don't know. Like
Vince is
when it
getting in
ranked-
first ballot.
it
Vince
ranked
getting in first
small
ballot.
forwards. Like I seen some having Marion over him.
I'm
I
right.
seen,
Vince getting in first ballot.
Vince averaged 28 with New Jersey the first year he was there.
yeah. No, we're not saying he wasn't good.
What did he say? Was he gonna say
Okay.
he was the man in
But that's the thing about Vince.
Toronto?
If you just going to be a scorer, just like scorer, then you got
I
to
think that
average
matters.
like 33, 35.
Vince
Like,
is
you-
Kobe was
still,
averaging 35. So
Yeah, like,
Vince-
but you can just average 27 with like 4 assists and 3 rebounds. If you're gonna be a scorer, then you got to score, or you
I'm
got to like you said, average 27 and like 7 at least or 6.
I'm taking Vince over Manu. I'm switching my pick. Vince is still not necessarily great, but I am taking him over Manu. But I will say that I think Vince has suffered because when I'm thinking about it, he was just in a bad light. You know what I mean? Kobe Bryant, Tracy McGrady, Dwayne Wade. It was just like so many wing players
not as
that kind of.
He just named 2 people. He literally just named 2 people. Like like you named 2 people, Sam.
But at the same time, but we look at him in a bad light because of that. Even like Paul Pierce, somebody like Paul Pierce is like Vince Carter was never those players, but he was still like a really, really good player, especially in
Could
his
he have
early
not been
years.
Paul Pierce? Could he have not had the career of Paul Pierce?
No, because he wasn't the truth. It's unfortunate.
I'm just
But he
saying,
wasn't.
but I'm saying like I'm not talent wise. Paul Pierce is just super more talented than Vince Carter. He's not. He's just not.
No, he's not. You're right.
He's just not. So
Nah.
it's on him. It's on Vince. He got to great teams. He got to the Nets after they went to the 2 straight finals. He got to
Yeah.
Dallas after they lost to the finals. He got to Orlando after they went to the finals. He got to teams after the finals. He didn't propel those boys to the next level.
Yeah.
That's on him.
I think it was that Dallas series. I don't know. Vince Carter missed a lot of free throws.
It might have been Dallas. It might have been Dallas.
Yo, y'all remember that?
Yeah, he was at my house. So
Okay.
all right. I was kind of half joking about the Rashard Lewis. I knew I would get that reaction. I was a Rashard Lewis fan, but I don't think he was better than Vince.
I gotta go look up my Michael Rev stats.
But I wanted to put Paul Pierce up there, but I was like, nah, Paul Pierce. I think that'd be
10 times.
two across the
It ain't
board.
10 times. Well, he's better.
You put Joe Johnson.
But-
Put Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson or Vince
But
Carter.
yeah, I could have put. I would go Vince because Joe just never cared, bro. He just never cared, bro. Like I never see somebody so laissez-faire.
I go
while
Joe,
playing
though.
the game.
Joe
Wow.
got it though. Joe got it.
And
Yo,
you gotta
Joe.
Joe
Joe
got it.
Johnson, big three career. You got to put that in there.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, don't put that in there. He was
Yo,
balling, but don't put that in there.
Joe Johnson played in the TBT on Saturday. I see.
Did
that.
he?
No, he not.
Yes, he is.
He got it though. He won.
Bro,
Joe got it.
bro.
Is he broke? Hey, what is he doing?
No, he got bread. He was like the highest paid player in the league at one point.
No, he
Like
was.
Joe
on a
got
6
bread.
man on the bench or something. It was
Joe
crazy.
got bread.
He was getting checks.
He
Still
got
getting
bread.
checks.
Atlanta gave him mad bread.
All right, so before we get off here, we did mention Paul Pierce because Vince was on his retirement tour, but it got cut short. So we seen Kobe have his. Paul Pierce tried, he wasn't as successful. D Wade has his. Now we have Vince. What are your opinions of the retirement tour? And did Vince, was he deserving of one? So he have tried to get his retirement tour. You think he is of that stature to be with the likes of Kobe? You say he not Wade and Paul Pierce, so why should he be doing his retirement tour?
I think I want to say this. I am over retirement tours, right? Like I'm just over them. But at the same time, for Vince Carter, I think he is deserving, only because I think Vince Carter gets the respect of his peers. And when I say peers, I just mean simply those who are in the league and even out the league to some degree. Like most younger players come into the league, and Vince is a household name. For whatever reason, he's a household name. Whether or not he reached the full potential that he should have, that's neither here nor there. But Vince Carter was heavily touted. He went to North Carolina. I mean, he had a great NBA career. I'm not gonna front on him. And I think he probably did enough to warrant people celebrating him as he went out the league, especially playing for as long as Vince Carter played for years.
20,
Bro,
he was
every
6.
time people dunk, you jump up in the air, you say Vince before you dunk, right?
I have no idea. I don't dunk, so
Yeah, I never said that. I don't
No,
even know
that's a whoever. That's a Tony joke. That's Tony. That was his argument.
I gotta remember that.
Like nobody says Vince when he
Bro,
dunk.
yo,
Bro. Nobody
I
says.
remember that. I remember
Yo,
that.
bro, I remember that. Oh my god,
Yeah.
It was a
That was
terrible
at
take.
your house, Mike.
And I was
Right?
on his,
Yeah,
and I was on
that
his
was
side.
my house.
I was on his
Yeah.
side. It was a
Yo,
terrible
we
take.
talking about like the Kobe or the Moss thing. Or
Yeah, I was
something?
there.
Yeah, we all was. That's why I brought it
That
up.
was terrible. Yeah, that was
Oh
terrible.
my
That
God.
was terrible take.
I was trying to be nice, like no, but I was like, nah, I just don't dunk. But I forgot it was a Tony joke. All right, go ahead. Sam.
But
Rad.
it's. I mean, obviously he got the respect of his peers, like Sam said, and obviously got the respect of like NBA circles. The fact to even be on the roster, 41, 42 years old, really just taking somebody else playing time that's in the G League essentially. So for him to do that, he has to be either a good man, a good person, and be great for around the guys. I guess I'm thinking you want to get into coaching or something along the lines of something, maybe GM, something for him to even want to be in the league that long. Just going from team to team. The last 5 years is different team and stuff. So that now over retirement tours. I mean, they should be reserved for the true elite. No, I don't think Vince was of that ilk. Neither did I think Paul was. But I think Kobe, D Wade, Dirk, all three of them was on their original team as well. So I think that helped a lot, them being on their teams. Paul was a wizard, and Vince really, I don't know what team I guess Toronto, but he don't really even got a home. Where would he go? to do that. He was in Atlanta. You know what I mean? I think as though elite players, those elite players who on a original team. I mean, maybe he has some exceptions. You know what I mean? But those elite players that's on a team that they've been there for a minute and has some real memory with. It should be safe for them. Like LeBron coming up, or I can't think of somebody before him, but I don't know if Melo gonna get one. Probably not, but he not. I don't think he in the elite of elite.
Absolutely not.
But how you seem to other players, like LeBron is definitely gonna get one. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Well,
I can't think of another player that's gonna get one, like a Dirk or Wade. But
you have to be loved, or you just have to be so great that it's undeniable.
yeah,
Right. And I think Vince falls into the loved category. Like, he was just loved. He was Vince never, to my knowledge, he never necessarily got into like any trouble. I guess he was a good teammate to everybody. You know what I mean? Like, he was never an issue from, if my recollection is good. And so that's why I think we're celebrating Vince. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kobe, everybody didn't necessarily love Kobe, but, rest in peace. But Kobe was, he was a dog. I mean, he was a top 5 player all the time.
I can't think of that next guy. Who the next guy?
To get a retirement tour?
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
I don't know if
deserve
LeBron James
one?
want one.
Deserve one? Who you
but
think gonna
LeBron
get
James,
one?
LeBron James, for
That's one
sure.
I could think of, really.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't want to say he old as hell now, so he.
yeah, LeBron James will get one.
That's it.
Steph Curry will get one.
I know, but he probably got a little bit more time. KD's.
I mean, yeah, but if all things be equal, he should be able to get one.
Yeah, I think LeBron. The most recent one the most upcoming one I can think of is LeBron. I can't think of nobody else.
No, for
As
sure,
I'm saying,
because he's
comparing
old.
to Dirk and like having Wade, Dirk, Kobe, all those like retire around the same time. That's why I'm not saying that. My argument is like I'm not necessarily over them because they're gonna be reserved for those elites, and it's not gonna happen every year. This just happened. It's like a little cluster of some. But
Right.
the next one I think is gonna probably be
yeah.
LeBron. Like
Yeah, Dwight Howard shouldn't get one.
Dwight is
Dwight
not.
Howard.
He's not. You know what I mean? He's not. Chris
Yeah,
Paul
this-
probably not going. Nah, probably not.
I don't think he should. I'm gonna be
I don't
honest.
think Chris Paul gonna get one.
Yeah, he should.
Because when I think of retirement tour, to me it's like, oh shit, this is my last chance to go see this person. Like, I wanted to go see Kobe so bad.
Me too.
So bad. So like to the point, and then this year I want to see LeBron before he retired. So I bought tickets to the Lakers game this year. I wanted to see. Me and my dad wanted to go see the Clippers. I bought tickets to that game too. But like, it's like, who do I want to see? I wanted to see AI. I wanted to see Kobe.
I didn't get one.
LeBron.
He got kicked
So
out.
these are the players, like, I gotta see them while they're in person. Vince Carter could have went through Indiana. He could have went through Detroit. I have never once said, "Oh, Vince in town, let me go see him." So no, Vince didn't need a retirement tour. I respect his 22 years. A lot of people, I don't know, people went to the game to go see Vince. And they're like, "Oh, say Vince playing tonight." So, but retirement
In his
tour.
early years.
I reserved for the
just-
top 15
yeah,
players
just
for real. Top 20,
like,
top
yeah.
30, like top 3 at your position. Like Dirk and D-Wade and Kobe were the last 3. Like Dumar,
Yeah.
like you can't talk without them.
This is the last time that you get to see me, so come out and buy tickets.
period.
Vince Carter to me doesn't do that.
Atlanta, the home tickets of Atlanta itself wasn't selling out. Let alone somebody going to see Vince somewhere. Like that wasn't happening.
All right.